Good evening, I'm Tanushi Ramesh and welcome to the evening updates. Bahrain has become one of the first countries in the world to launch a digital COVID-19 vaccine passport. The country's Be Aware app enables individuals to show their immunity status 2 weeks after receiving both doses of the jab, when antibodies have started developing. The green COVID-19 vaccinated shield is accompanied by an official certificate detailing the user's name, date of birth, nationality, and which vaccine they received. Authorities can verify its validity by scanning a QR code linking to the National Vaccine Register. To access the digital certificate, users must have received 2 doses of the vaccine with 21 days between each. They then must wait for 2 weeks after the second dose for antibodies to start developing. The National Medical Task Force for Combating Coronavirus has enacted additional measures for travelers arriving to Bahrain effective from Monday, February 22nd. Under the updated measures, all travelers are required to undergo an additional COVID-19 PCR test on the 5th day after arrival, in addition to the mandatory tests on arrival. Travelers spending more than 10 days in the kingdom are obliged to take a third mandatory COVID-19 PCR test on the 10th day of stay. Travelers are required to shoulder the cost of mandatory COVID-19 testing, which has now been reduced to BD 36, and are required to self-isolate until a negative test result is issued following the on-arrival testing. Under the patronage of BDF Commander-in-Chief Field Marshal Sheikh Khalifa bin Ahmed Al Khalifa, a new military facility was inaugurated in Royal Bahraini Air Force. Assistant Chief of Staff for Supply and Catering Rear Admiral Yusuf Ahmad Malala delegated to inaugurate the facility. The inaugurations coincides with the celebrations of the anniversary of the BDF establishment. His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, issued Edict 12 for year 2021 regarding the national terrorism lists and the implementation of Security Council resolutions under Chapter 7 of the United Nations Charter on Prevention and Suppression of Terrorism, its prevention, stopping of the spread, and financing of weapons of mass destruction. Bahraini citizens aged 50 and above can now benefit from 50% off bus travel charges. To avail this, they need to visit one of Bahrain Public Transport Company's retail offices in the bus terminals in Manama, Muharraq or Isa Town and show their elderly card. Elderly citizens can now purchase Go cards for 500 fils, which they can top up with credit. Each trip will only cost 125 fils. The maximum amount they will be charged in one day using the Go card will be 300 fils for unlimited trips. Tamkeen is gradually resuming its programs with reopening its application window for Business Development Program within its new edition. Applications for Business Development Program is scheduled to reopen on Sunday, 21st February and will focus on the growth and sustainability of the enterprises. The support includes different fields including machinery and equipment, marketing and branding, ICT, business consulting, quality management, accounting and audit, exhibition participation, and cloud computing, provided that the support expenditures covers up at least 50% of the value. The Kingdom of Bahrain gets another senior secondary school as Bahrain Indian School Bhavans received CBSE affiliation up to senior secondary level. CBSE has upgraded Bahrain Indian School's present affiliation of the secondary level to a senior secondary level, making it a full-fledged senior secondary school affiliated up to grade 12. The first batch of grade 11 classes will commence from the academic session 2021 to 22, and the school is well equipped for conducting classes for medical, non-medical, commerce, art streams with a variety of subject combinations to suit the individual interest of the students. St. Christopher's School Bahrain will present the region's most prestigious and renowned musical event of the year, the Young Musicians of the Gulf 2021. The 4-day online event will be taking place from 22nd to 25th February. The British Schools in the Middle East Young Musicians of the Gulf event was originally conceived in 1998 as a celebration of young musical talent within the Gulf and has since become the most prestigious and high-profile competition in the region. Thank you and stay updated with the news of Bahrain.